Good morning, traders, and welcome back to another live session of our weekly crypto market recap. I'm Rafa, and here with me there is.
And I'm Dimitro. Hi, everyone. And yeah, are you ready for another dose of analysis, market updates, and some good old trading talk? Rafa, are we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I see that there are not many people connected, maybe because it's just morning, but let's
Yeah.
have a recap. Today is a bit of a special session because the week is closing early. Yesterday was a holiday in the US, the Thanksgiving Day. So the market was closed. I mean, no crypto, of course, the cryptos were open, but Wall Street was closed. And today the market closed early. So, in short, um, low liquidity and reduced trading volume are affecting the market. But as always, we are here. Let's go with some weak context first, Dimitra. So let's open our
Yeah.
Altrady platform.
The best platform in the world.
Great. So a slow week, guys, but not without important takeaways. Bitcoin here is staging a nice technical bounce started last weekend, right around the 80k, 81k area. We mentioned this in the last analysis. Once 90k 5 95k was broken, the market will head straight to test that key level. So where there was massive volume and tons of open interest in options acting like a barrier. Dimitro?
Yeah. In fact, the 80K cluster had been visible for days, and actually the market slammed into it with surgical precision. So yeah, now we really have momentum. The price is climbing back up, but yeah, we need to be careful because it's still just a technical bounce. So Rafa, what do you think? We are bearish or bullish right now? Seems like we are bullish, yeah?
Yeah, right now I'm bullish in the short term, as we
Yeah.
can see, but as you just said, is just a technical bounce.
Yeah, sure.
The macro trend is still bearish, but in the short term, yeah, I'm bullish. So the movement is interesting, but volume wise, we don't have confirmation yet. As you can see, the volumes are still low, except for this time with huge spikes on the 80k. And the macro conditions haven't changed yet. What do you think, Dimitro, about the
Yeah,
analysis?
sentiments really remains weak, and ETFs continue to record outflows. So a constant that is now waiting on the market structure, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's the idea.
Hi, GMA. Welcome back to this trading live session of Altrady. Weekly recap about Bitcoin and the macro insights. So, another part I would like to talk about is the ETF. So, ETF guys are very important right now in the crypto market. So, when ETF drain liquidity, it means that there is less structural buying support, and there is a warm side. I want to show you, for example, an interesting chart we post on our X channel, where it shows guys how the ETF situation is right now. So as you can see on this chart is spot Bitcoin ETF total net flow. So starting from 20 October till now, 28 November, there is a continuous decreasing of total flow on spot ETFs. So we started with a peak of $500 million, and now we are almost minus 1 billion. So that means institutionals and investors, they are taking out money from ETF, and that is a fact that has to be highlighted and to take track of it. So going back to our Bitcoin chart, so the bounce from 80K, as we see here, is clean. And if we add our oscillator indicator like the RSI, we can see a recovering phase from the oversold levels. And if you also pay attention, here we have a clear divergence on ERSI, higher lows, but the price on Bitcoin was forming a lower lows, and then the price started to rise with the RSI. However, the volume profile continues to show us a thin market so far. For you, Dimitro, what do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah. Actually, for me, the first real bullish confirmation only comes with a decision recovery of 90K. So yeah, as long as we stay below that threshold, the structure remains fragile. It's nice movement, but we need substance. So yeah, I do really believe that if we are going up to 95K and we will not going down under 90K, I think it's could be really good bullish movement. And yeah, I will see a long position actually.
Great, great. Yeah, I agree with you. So for now, it looks like we are in a compression and consolidation phase above the moving average. So let's see if the price could break above the 95K, as you say, Dimitro, and stay above that level. So that will be a good confirmation. And of course, we need to see some volumes and some shifting in the sentiment. Let's move to some data of the week. So on the macro side, it has been an interesting week. We saw the core PPI from United States and retail sales and unemployment claims here on Wednesday, and everything is seemed to be aligned, Dimitro.
Yeah. Everything was more even or less in line. Also, the sales portion dropped quite a bit, and yeah, markets don't like that because it signal a weaker consumption. Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, you see from 0.6%, the previous data forecast was
Yeah.
0.5, but the actual data is zero point 0.2. So falling, decreasing on retail sales. But yeah, I mean, as always, macro data filters into risk sentiment. So less drive on consumption, it means less conviction on risk. And core PPI actually is falling, is decreasing from zero point 0.2, and unemployment claims as well. So we have a quite stable situation regards the unemployment claims. And another part to take a look on is the Fed watch. Because, guys, here comes the most interesting point for the macro insights, the Fed watch tool. In 1 week, we went from a 20% of no consensus of no cuts rate to only 50. And now the major consensus is for 84% of cut rate for the next conference, FONC conference and Fed conference. So There is a big shift about this side. So strong expectation of a rate cut at the next conference. Dimitro, what do you think about this switch of consensus on the Fed tool?
Yeah, it's actually incredible because this volatility in expectations reflects a market that really has been nervous in this issue, and we could say like almost schizophrenic over the last few days. Yeah.
Yeah. And the money supply needs restructuring and new stimulus. So until clear signals arrive from the Fed, the crypto market will remain in this limbo. And another incredible, let me show you guys here. Another incredible thing that is happening right now is that the CME data server is down. So today the markets are off, are down. Future and export product are off. So that is a real how can I say, like, impacting moment for the market. As you can see, the Fed Watch tool is not updating that good because of the problem, the issue on the data center. So that is, guys, something that it never happened before. So it's quite
Unique.
how can I say, rare, huh?
Unique. It's quite
Yeah,
unique.
it's quite unique, guys. So if you see the markets, I mean, for crypto is fine, but for some crypto future that are based on the CME group, they are off today, so you cannot trade them. And if you look at S&P 500, Nasdaq, or even commodities, they are all off because the data center are like halted. So they have big technical issues and troubles. So, uh, guys, I want to hear. Sorry, just looking at comments. I want to hear from you. How did you handle this week? Did you take any trades, or did you stay flat given the low liquidity? What did you do? If you would like to share us some of your opinions.
Yeah, and also write in the chat what you think about 80K. Do you think it's reliable floor or just a temporary stop before another test? Personally, I do believe that this is really a reliable floor. I don't think that we are going down under 80K actually in coming weeks probably. But yeah, we will see. What do you think, Rafa?
Yeah. I think maybe we could see another retest on the 80K
Yeah,
before a
probably.
final, yeah, before a final like up, because
Mhm.
as I said earlier, there is not volume. I want to
Yeah.
see volume first and a change on the general sentiment. So it's too early to predict a good bullish trend. But yeah, so looking ahead, what we can expect from the next week. First of all, Bitcoin needs to show confirmation on volume, and if that comes, we could see a clean back toward 95K, so around this area.
Yeah, if on other hand, ETF outflow return and sentiment remains negative, as you said, Rafa, sorry, ATK could be retested, and that wouldn't be a disaster actually. Consolidating there could create a more solid base. Yeah, again, as you
Exactly.
just as you just said. Yeah, so it could be another retest, and we can just go straight to the moon.
Exactly. So let's remember, guys, that the real markets are born from patience, not spikes.
Yeah, very
So
wise.
Yeah. If you have any questions or want us to analyze a specific coin, type in the chat and we'll do a quick final run through. Unless, guys, um, I think for this recap, it's over. But I don't see any interaction. So, guys, event of the week was short and a bit sluggish. There was no shortage of important information. So we will keep monitoring the Fed, the ETF, the volume. Please follow our social media channel on X. We post every day interesting analysis, news, post webinar. So if you would really like to stay tuned with us, just follow the page and of course YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Dimitro.
and as always, yeah, thanks for being with us. I'll repeat it again. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss the next recaps.
Yeah. Hi Lex, hi Altrady, welcome here. Unfortunately, you are a bit too late because
Yeah,
the live is almost over. And hello, Samuel, welcome. I just hope that this issue will be fixed soon because unless, guys, we are flying blind today, we cannot do any trade on futures, crypto future, and some FX product. But anyways, keep in touch, and we see next week with next live. So happy trading, everyone, and stay smart. Thanks, Dimitro.
yeah. Thanks, Rafa, and bye, everyone.
Bye.